up. Yeah.
I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip, just wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip, just wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. 9 out of 10, roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm nigga gritty. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice in.
Oh, shuck it, duck.
People.
He was turned into he must have got stopped by the police.
No, what happened was one of your neighbors out here in Port Wentworth who did not like the fact that I was driving the speed limit, trying to blow the horn at me and other things like that. And because this shows Ebony Sports Reporters, I cannot act like I'm on Run Tell That or The Rabble or America After Dark, and I can go off on them. So I chose to be civilized because this is Ebony Sports Reporters, because I want to go off and do some things. But because again, I don't want to have no problems. So, but we right here. Ebony Sports Reporters. America, we have Coach Julius Hall, Coach Bernard Brown. And again, we say a warning to everyone. We don't know what they're going to say, but just be frightened. Just be frightened.
We might say anything.
Boy.
And as it stands, that we have again 133 days of Brittany Griner in Russia, and so right now they've got to say they're going to have a hearing with regards to her. And now our brother, former boxing champion Roy Johnson, is saying that he's going to use his power and his influence with regard to Putin. So I'm gonna do this right here.
Bernard Brown. Bernard Brown. Yeah. You Bernard Brown. You Bernard Brown. Yeah.
Boy. Oh Lord, boy, you a handful. I feel sorry for the woman marrying you, boy. Good Lord.
You got headphones tonight though. Okay.
Oh, we're here. Oh, this is the real lab right here.
See, hey,
They got me.
it's much. Hey, that computer much better. I ain't got to worry about that phone no more.
You gotta take your mute off. You do know where to mute at, right?
But I ain't hearing nothing in the headphones.
You take the other mute off. The blue button on your keyboard. The blue button on your keyboard. Save up one blue button on that keyboard. You hear something?
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's delayed. Much like many Wolverines, they're delayed.
All right.
Don't forget this man. There's an echo. And that's because we're in the same room. We're in the studio, and he's over there. I'm over here. Bernard is in Atlanta.
I can probably hear Bernard. Say something, Bernard. Coach Bernard Brown.
Why your ass ain't home?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
well,
Yeah.
well, that's why I was trying to have it set so there's no echo, and that's the reason why I went and sat by Coach Julius Hall. But he told me to sit over here. He said because I got COVID.
I don't have COVID. You might have COVID from out there with your peanuts. The peanuts, they say, are giving COVID.
And I had to take care. See, I was an African peanuts. So we'll go on. We'll move on.
Bernard, you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you and Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Tiffany said somebody need to mute their mic.
Your show, son.
I mean, can you hear me now, Bernard?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear you. Yeah.
Problem is that.
Oh, you probably got to turn it up. Did you turn it up?
Oh, yeah, I do have it up.
Okay, well, take we could take the earpiece out, and then I'll just be
I
able to
won't.
mute
I
mine,
won't.
and we'll go off
RG, you
together.
know I won't.
All right. So yeah, so that one.
Say something now, Bernard. You hear him now, Bernard?
Yeah, I heard him earlier. I'm good. Yeah.
You still got something muted over there, man. Hit the blue button.
It's now.
Now unmute yourself on the screen.
It's now.
Say something, Jesus.
Now. See, that's what I think. I need to be sitting right by you, but in that way, that will take care of it. But he don't want to like that, but that's fine and dandy. We'll move on. We'll move on.
You good now?
Okay.
Ain't no echo. Is it, Bernard? You hear echo?
I'm good. I don't hear anything. I hear
Then let's
Jamal.
go.
All right. I'm saying ready to
How you
roll.
gonna come in somebody's house and take over?
It's in my contract.
Oh Lord. Okay.
It's in the contract. It's in the contract. I can do it in your house too. Understand that.
Oh no, you can't. Oh no, you can't. Not up here.
Yes.
Let me see whether I got that, Bernard, in the contract.
That's right. That's right. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
That's it.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's it.
Okay. All right. So, what's your thoughts about Roy Johnson? He said he's gonna work it on out with Putin for Brittany Griner.
Roy Jones?
Yeah, Roy Jones. Yeah.
Roy Jones says that he's going to work it out with Putin. I don't know whether he can, but I'm hoping that he can. If he can, then all is well. If he can't, then Brittany will be staying over. See, people think they're friends with Putin who aren't friends with Putin. Just because when they went over to the box, Putin was your friend, and Putin chubbed it up to you. But, I don't think he can do it.
Yeah.
Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts on that?
To be honest, man, man, they just need to get that young lady home. I don't care if it's Roy Jones or Jones Roy or whoever. I think Biden. I think, man, those folks in Washington, D.C. need to step up and get that girl home. I guarantee you, I'm going to say it again, man, and I'm keep saying it over and over again. If Brittany was white, she would have been home the second day. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Man, it is totally, terrible for them to let that woman stay in 153 days already, and she's looking at 10 years in prison. That's what she's looking at, 10 years in prison. And for Joe Biden and all of them cannot go and get this girl, man, it's a shame. It's a shame. But you know what? I guarantee you, when it's time for re-election, people gonna talk. Trust me. It's a sad story. It's a sad story, man. And for them to let that girl stay over there this long, Jesus and Jewish is terrible. Like I say, if she was a white little blonde little girl playing basketball, she would have been home the next day.
But you know who can go get her, Bernard?
Who that?
Donald Trump.
Yeah, I started to say it, but I didn't want to. But yeah.
Donald Trump can go get her.
Right.
Yeah.
He absolutely can go get her. Period. Just like he got that boy, your boy from USC, Balls. He made a couple phone calls, and then that boy was on his way home. I don't know what JoJo doing, and JoJo and their whole administration of Democrat need to go. Trust me on that. They need to go. They are highly I'm highly disappointed in them. Highly disappointed in them. You know. But you can send $40 billion to the Ukraine and you can't get that woman out of Russia? Man, please.
That's a good thought. You know, you send all that money over there, but you can't get Brittany Griner out of Russia. That's a problem.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ebony Sports Reporters, again, we put it out there. And so there's someone else who's a friend of Putin, too, who thinks that he's able to make some things happen. And I'm just letting you know that he, Coach Rob DeLoach, he believes that he and Putin are friends. And so he said that he can get Brittany Griner out.
Well, he better make that call then.
What happened to Coach DeLoach?
He's in the sticks. He's out there trying to talk to Putin right now. That's what's going on.
Okay, he's negotiating.
So So that's why I called him on the bad phone. So yeah, so yes, sir. So I guess we'll just move on. Yeah. And this is a fill in the blank. Kyrie Irving opts in the Eastern Division. The Brooklyn Nets will be blank. So since Kyrie has opted in, what will happen in the Eastern Division right now? I mean, the Eastern Conference with regards to the Nets. What will they be? Blank. They will be blank. What is that, Coach Bernard Brown? What will happen for the Nets with Kyrie Irving now opting in?
He gonna be blank. Kyrie, man, I am so tired of that young man. Is that, you know, his game? I'm be honest with y'all. Kyrie just need to go away. The Nets are tired of him. I'm tired of him. The NBA tired of him. He want to be Malcolm Farrakhan so bad. Instead of him focus on basketball, he trying to save the world. Boy, save yourself. And New Jersey, I don't care. Trust me. Boston Celtics will win the Eastern Conference again. They stable. They got a good coach. They got a young group that's going to play together. Kyrie is just all for Kyrie. Period. Everywhere he go, he lay an egg. Everywhere he go, he lay an egg. Period. And if it wasn't for $36 million that New Jersey Nets giving him, and he wanted to go to the Lakers, but the Lakers can only pay him $6 million, do the math. 36, 6. That's $30 million he would have lost. So
no, I think he's making more than 36 million.
No, I'm saying the opt-in, he would. That's what they on the table for him to opt in with New Jersey. It was 36 million to opt in or something like that. But you know, it was all about money with him.
Somewhere it was 41 or 43 million.
Still too much.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be hard to beat Miami and Boston in the East.
Yeah.
And Milwaukee.
Yeah. And don't forget about Indiana. They coming. You know.
So Coach Rob DeLoach, what's your thoughts? Can you hear?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So what's your thoughts?
Well, I don't think Kyrie's going to make it to the regular season because he's going to force the trade with somebody. And I'm sure that they both trying to play together in LA. Kyrie and KD. So, this dude's here. The NBA, I guess it's supposed to be TV because, ain't nobody lawyer exposed. So, it's going to be interesting. So, I'm going to say Kyrie would not be a must-see TV
And you're saying KD also possibly being in LA?
Yes. That's the latest.
Where you get that at?
KD, Kyrie, pack up and go. They ain't gonna be in no LA. They ain't gonna. They those two young men. They got some serious issue. focus on playing basketball and stop focusing on that other stuff. At the end of the day, you know, they're already over the salary cap, so they basically can't get no help.
Well, part of it is that they signed a lot of mid-level guys, role players, which they did last year. We know how that worked out.
Yeah, they could have got me. They could have got us.
Yeah, they'll move them.
Yeah.
You know, LA. You know, in California, man, there's no such thing as cap. It's like the Yankees. You get anybody they want.
You're right, Renard.
Well, yeah, because that's exactly right. But I love the Warriors. That's what the Warriors about. The Warriors like we will pay the luxury tax. We don't have it. We ain't even worried about that. We'll pay the luxury tax. So
yeah, that's what they do.
So we'll now move on. We're gonna move on. You can bet the house on this. What will happen when Benedict Mathurin meet LeBron James? When Benedict. What was your thoughts on that, Coach Rob DeLoach? When Benedict now comes up and the first time he has to play LeBron James, because he said LeBron has to prove who he is to him.
Man, anything to hype yourself up. It's like getting ready for a Mike Tyson fight. You gotta hype yourself up until you get hit with that right hook. Then you realize that, man, it's a real dude. LeBron ain't worrying about no BM. You know, that's what they call it, BM for short.
Is that what they call the? Oh, I started to say something. I'm gonna leave that alone. I ain't gonna say nothing about Tompkins like that. Coach Julius Hall.
Well, I agree. Know what you need to do? Turn your volume down. I agree with Coach Rob. This guy's just trying to hype up something so that everybody can be waiting on that particular matchup. There's not a person on the planet that can guard LeBron James. You have to double team in everything that you do. I got a better shot of stopping LeBron James than Benedict. Well, they're going to be calling the Benedict Armor after a while. Shit. They're going to be calling the Benedict Armor because he's going to betray the team. We thought you could stop the man.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts on that with regards to BM and LeBron?
Man, Benedict Arnold, shut up. Dude, let me see you. Hey, tomorrow is the Summer League. July the 1st in Las Vegas. NBA Summer League start tomorrow. Okay, dude. You got to play one game in NBA before you start talking about LeBron James. Dude, come on. LeBron James gonna be embarrassed. Trust me. And I want to clear something up too. They say he's talking noise to the greatest basketball player that ever lived. Wrong. The greatest basketball player that ever lived is Michael Jordan. So get that straight. You know. So little boy, shut up and sit down somewhere. You can't. Hey, he can't even beat. He can't beat us. You know what I'm saying? So, shut up.
So you saying Coach Rob can post him down low?
Coach Rob can post him down low. And when Coach Rob posts him down low, he can kick it out to me in the corner. Then I swing it over to Drew, and you hit that three. And then, hey, like
that's the man that know I can shoot. Jamal don't respect that three.
And Drew, here comes.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go on to this right here, and this one specifically is for Coach Bernard Brown. When we came up with this topic, I thought about it because it is about Freddie Freeman. He has gone and fired his agents after tearing up in Atlanta. So what's your thoughts on that, Coach Bernard Brown, you and the Braves, when y'all saw Freddie crying to get his ring? Your thoughts on that? Was he tearing up because he could not get any lemon pepper wings?
What happened is he got mad with his agent and fired him because he loved the cheetah girls. And so Now, since he have to leave Atlanta and go to Los Angeles, he's very upset. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Because those cheetah girls is some cheetah girls. You know, so I would have fired him too. You know. You went from hot Atlanta to cool off LA? Nah. Mm-mm. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all need to come to Atlanta. Trust me. You know, it's something else.
And it's so appropriate tonight that we cannot see Coach Robin Loach and his credit card. So, Coach Robin Loach, what's your thoughts on this with regards to Freddie Freeman, Coach Robin Loach?
We just had to come back and get it ring in Atlanta. But Freddie crying because the cost of living in LA versus Atlanta is why he's crying. It ain't about that ring. It's about the living out there in LA.
Yeah.
The contract don't match the city. You living in LA, you gotta have hundreds of millions of dollars if you want to live that lifestyle. Versus living in downtown Atlanta. Big difference. So it's not about the rain, of course, up and down. Living out there in LA in that lifestyle. And I don't think Freddie's that type of guy. He's the older guy. He just wants to finish his career out and kind of move on with his life. But you know, at that point, he's probably just been negotiating his own deal.
Okay. Coach Drew. All right.
Well, Freddie had me crying the other night. Y'all didn't see? He beat the Braves. He got the hit to beat the Braves. The Braves was up 2-0 all the way to the 8th inning. People loaded the bench. Well, they didn't load the bench. Got 2 great hits, tied the game up, took the lead, and Freddie gave the lead. You know? So if he wanted to cry, he should have cried and struck out. He should have closed his eyes and swung the ball. I only the crocodile tears he doing, fake tears. Yeah.
I think he was probably a little frightened Clayton Kershaw because Clayton had told him, like, suck it on up. But then, just like what you all say, I'm throwing out there, Coach Robin Loach, people are not saying what Freddie realized, or what they realized, that the contract that was offered by the Braves, even though the Dodgers had offered 160 something, the Braves did 145. What they're saying that when it came out to the cost of living, that now it's even less in value than what the Braves had offered. So I guess he had a wake-up call with regards to that. And so then we got somebody else with a wake-up call. We're going to see what is going to happen right now. Since the Atlanta Hawks now have Deontay Murray, and he's not going to be with Trey Young. Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts on that? What do you think the Hawks can do with those 2 players right there? 2 of the greatest tandems, some people are saying, that we see a young tandem. So,
I just hope he don't take any balls away from Trey. Trey a bad boy. Trey one of the best in the NBA. He's just playing in the market where it's not seen. It's not more high profile as the LA and New York, you know. But Trey is a bad boy. Even with the medium market that Atlanta has for pro sport, for basketball, he's getting the attention that he deserves. The boy is bad. Trey is a bad boy. You know, there's some great guards in the NBA, and he's in the top 10.
All right. And Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts with regards to this new move that has been done with the Hawks and the Spurs?
You know, I like the direction the Hawks going in, and when they switch that new ownership, this ownership here now, they want to spend money. They want to spend money. That's going to be a hell of a backcourt. You know, they're not going to be no, you know, Curry and what's the other boy play backcourt with Steph
Thompson.
Yeah, they won't. But the future is bright for the Atlanta Hawks organization and the team. Trust me. Only thing they need to do now is get rid of the Falcons, and then they'll be all right. Period.
I think call Mutombo back.
But Mutombo beat it again. He beat it every game, sitting right there on the floor, waving their hand.
Mutombo did that.
Yep, there you go. You know, but
his son coming out at the while, man.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tumbo son.
Man. When Tumbo's son came, Tumbo's son came and beat my daughter. Trust me. I seen him. Trust me. He walk in the gym. Yeah, he the biggest thing in the gym. Man, trust me. I ain't impressed. Believe me. Trust me on that.
All right. Coach Rob DeLoach. What's your thoughts with regards to Murray and Young? Now, right there in the ATL.
Be careful,
what do you foresee?
Well, I think it's a good young backcourt. But I'm interested to see how they're going to match up with Cleveland with Colin Sexton coming back, off his injury.
Okay.
Cleveland surprised a lot of people last year, with their backcourt. Now you bring Colin Sexton back, that's going to be some good competition with the young guards in the East. But still, Boston is still the standard. I don't know what other, third piece they have to go with that. And I think that's what they're missing is a third leg for those young guards. Somebody got to be able to run the court with them. And we know that Trae Young is not a good defender, so it's still going to be a challenge. Yeah, they're going to be excited to watch and stuff like that, but, are they the new Steph and Clay? I don't think so. Not yet.
Okay.
Still be excited for the Hawks, man.
All right. So we go on to this, and we're combining this right here because there seems to be some issues that have happened with regards to Tina Charles. And then so now you got folks saying, F. Tina Charles, Sophie Cunningham, former teammate that Tina now and the Mercury, they decided to part, at least the indication that it was civil parting of the ways. But now here goes Sophie Cunningham now going to say F. Tina Charles. What is all that about, Coach Rob DeLoach? What is that?
I mean, Tina Charles is a staple in the WNBA. And for them to part ways is kind of shocking to me. So evidently there's more to the story that, they're probably putting out there. With WNBA basketball, they don't really put out a whole lot. It's give you tidbits. But we're going to stay tuned on that because, like I say, Tina has been stellar from UConn and time and, serving season in the WNBA. Like I said, I was surprised because, like I said, she's playing in the league. We're going to stay tuned.
And I'm going to say this to Ms. Producer. I'm going to say, take out Coach Julius Hall because I've seen him smiling while Coach Rob DeLoach was talking. I can only imagine about what's to come up. That's why I say to America, I can only imagine. He's been sitting there smiling the entire time Coach DeLoach has been talking. I said, I can only imagine, and I'm too afraid to ask him. He's going to be the person I was going to ask next. I'm afraid right now. But Coach Julius Hall, what's your thought with regards to the Mercury and Tina Charles going separate ways? And then now they're going to say F. Tina Charles.
Sophie who? Sophie must be ready for Tina to go because Tina must be the rest of the man or something. We know Tina Charles. But Sophie who? That sounds like some hate that was going on that the girl just had to get on out of there anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it sounds like to me because, again, Sophie who? I mean, we know of her, but she knows Tina Charles.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say, man.
Okay. I know it was some development involved. Coach Bernard Brown, because I know you're going to follow up. There's the Tompkins tandem going on, the Tompkins tandem, the Tompkins backcourt right there. Go ahead.
That's right.
Man.
Greatest backcourt in
That's it.
Ebony sports history.
That's it.
Okay.
The Hall of Fame. We're in the Hall of Fame.
All right.
Hey, but you know what? The problem is Taurasi and the Phoenix organization have been going down for the past 5 years. Brittany, hope that she come back home, but she didn't take them to the never level. They didn't want. I don't think they won a WNBA championship in probably a couple years. Tina Charles should move on. That's a bad girl. She powerful. She can still play. So let her go where she wanted, and Phoenix organization just need to get it. And Tarasi, I think it's time for her to move on because she the one, she the face. Believe me, she had something in there for this young lady to move on, but they didn't want to put it out there. They need to get the organization is not, they need to move on. Trust me.
I think based on how Coach Rob DeLoach said, there's a lot of other stuff behind the scenes. I guess we'll be finding that out. And I guess if we go put it first on Ebony Sports Reporters, because you all have heard some things already. That if it happens in LA, I understand it came on Ebony Sports Reporters first. Kyrie and also KD in LA. Woo! With LBJ. Woo! And we're not talking about James Johnson. We're talking about LeBron James. Woo!
Ain't gonna happen.
Hey, ain't gonna happen. What they need to do is stop trying to buy a championship. The Golden State Warriors gonna win it next year, the year after, the year after, the year after. In the year after. Trust me. Hey, that organization is solid. Solid. Trust me.
Yeah, especially the Poole and the rest of the boys.
Yeah, those young boys, man, they're ready to play. Yeah. So
we can make that a topic. That's something that's come up. I just throw it out there to y'all. Draymond went on and said that the Warriors will win win 3 out of the next 4 championships. Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts on it? You already threw that out there, so let's go. What's your thoughts on that further, Coach Bernard Brown?
I totally agree with him. Number one, the organization is solid. Number two, they way over the luxury tax. The owner spending money. Steph look like he getting better every year. It look like he ain't having no more ankle problem. And you got to give props to this Steve Kerr. That's a bad boy. That boy can coach. 2 years they was down in the dump, and look what they is now, world champion. And like I say, again and again and again, they'll probably win it up into 2028. That's it.
If that happened, Bernard, am I next?
Yes, you're next, Coach Julius Hall.
Okay. If that happened, I'm wondering, will all of you change your minds and then say that the greatest basketball player to ever live is Steph Curry?
That's an interesting point. Ebony Sports Reporter, Coach Julius Hall. That's an interesting point right there.
You got something, boy.
So Coach Rob DeLoach, what's your thoughts with regards to what Draymond has said? Draymond has said that they will win 3 out of the next 4 championships. What's your thoughts on that, Coach Rob DeLoach?
Draymond don't keep his mouth closed. Big Perk don't give himself to talk about.
I know.
See, and that was another matter. I want to bring that up because that might be too controversial for this show. But yes, Perk said something. Yeah, about Draymond.
Perk won't hear.
Okay. Yes, sir. For those of you out there, yes, Big Perk, Kendrick Perkins ain't playing with Draymond because he's like, you just be having your championship.
Yeah. I don't think Draymond won't Perk, boy.
Cool and all that. Old stuff around me. So the Warriors may win, but we ain't gonna say Draymond is gonna be with the team. The way they be going. So but I mean, they got a good chance. They got the young nucleus, minor major injuries. I mean, they have a chance to repeat. But I think depending on where Durant goes, if he goes to the West, it's gonna be a game changer for somebody.
Yes.
Durant ain't gonna. The only thing he gonna change.
Bernard Brown, somebody's talking. Stop. This is not.
I'm sorry.
Yes, thank you. We're going. This producer, whenever he does that, mute him, please. Mute him.
I'm sorry.
You go ahead and finish this. See, that's why I like Gay Beach High School, because people from Tompkins act like it's all uncivilized. Thank God for the beach.
Listen.
That's right. So we got go to this right here. So we got Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders saying that, hey, listen, It's not just being a lightning rod for HBCUs. It's about having a greater impact. What's your thoughts on that, Coach Rob Lowe's? He's saying it's about having an even greater impact for HBCUs athletics.
Well, collectively, Deion has risen to the top of the voice of HBCUs and the face. So, it's great for the HBCUs, but at the same time, we only talk about a small nugget of HBCUs when they, as well as I know, there's more school HBCUs in the country that need help, other than Jackson State and few that they mentioned because they have, Deion Sanders and a few other figureheads. But it's exciting, and hopefully, it's a lot of money being donated behind the scenes. It's probably not being recorded, and some people want to stay, behind the scenes. But it's exciting times if you're an HBC student or student athlete, per se. And hopefully our State Tigers can come forward and make up with Shannon, and then he can start getting his resources into Savannah State.
Okay, all right. And what about Cecil Newton? Cam Newton's dad. All right. So do you all didn't know? So all right.
Correct.
Before Cam Newton, nobody talked about Cecil Newton. So
the only player from Savannah State that you can come and have an impact is Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
And I like what Puffy did the other day with giving Howard and Jackson State $1 million each. I don't have $1 million, but I'm a pledge to give each one of them 10 to Savannah State and FAMU.
10 what?
$10.
Oh God! Oh God!
Puffy, he gave $1 million each. He gave $1 million each the other night.
And that's important that Coach Julius Hall has said that he pledged to give $10 to FAM and to Savannah State. And that is good. That's how some of our schools got started and will still be maintained because that will help someone because they will need that. Yes, so Coach Julius Hall, anything else you want to add with regards to that, regarding Deion and saying, hey, it's not just enough being a lightning rod, but it's about having a greater impact for HBCU.
And he's absolutely correct. The impact that he's had is tremendous. You got to have these players to stop being so selfish. They can come to these HBCUs and probably get $100,000 a year contract. The coach, because it's HBCUs, they don't have the money that the big schools have. So stop being selfish. If you got coaching aspirations, then come on to HBCUs, especially the ones that's your alma mater and coach. Deion didn't go to Jackson State, but he's there making a big impact. And the same thing needs to be done to other HBCUs with these famous players. Deion name stuck out, and you got other players that can do the same thing. Shannon can't because he's probably making $7-8 million a year at ESPN. But somebody else can come.
All right. So, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your perspective on this with regards to Deion saying this about having a greater impact for HBCUs? This is just a start.
Prime time. Hey, trust me. We've been talking more about black schools now than we ever did. And Deion made a great impact, and they're bringing in that money. And now I guarantee you, if you put Jackson State at 1:00 and you put Alabama the same time at 1:00, I guarantee you we're gonna look at Jackson State because of prime time. Trust me.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, you're doing a great job. Trust me.
Coach DeLoach, you were about to say something?
I didn't want to interrupt you. I went to the beach.
All right, that's right. Y'all talking about.
Well, why you mute him?
Oh, no, he has stopped.
Yeah, we saw Deion get sacked Atlanta State.
Okay.
And we know how that turned out.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Coach Bernard Brown, Coach DeLoach, when he heard you still talking, he stopped himself. I didn't have to go and do that. See, because that was he has
let me see this out.
This is not America After Dark or the rap.
Jules, let me say this here. I'm gonna say this here on this show, Ebony Sports Show with
Mr.
Coach.
Producer, Tiffany, please mute him. Please
Listen,
mute
just
him.
because y'all hang out and do y'all little videos on Instagram and TikTok, you know, y'all just because y'all hang out, man, you ain't got to give him no special privilege. The network, you know what I'm saying? Junior came up with this network. You ain't got to give him special privilege because y'all hang out and y'all do all these videos and going viral. Man, come on, man, y'all bigger than that. That's all I got to say. And I guess Coach ain't on. I guess we can't see him because he moving in his big old house. That's why he can't see him. Okay, I'm just saying. I ain't trying to put your business out, but I'm just saying.
And to all of America, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm just in shock. I'm just hoping.
Number love.
So we'll now move on to this, and this right here. I am troubled. I'm troubled by this. This whole situation right here, Deshaun Watson. And this is one situation, and even when I hear it, I'm like, I know there's a whole lot more than just what's being said in the media, and that's why I be frank with y'all. I want to see and hear, see at least the testimony and find out what was said to find the dynamics involved in all this, because I'm like absolutely stunned by this. Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts now since the NFL is not doing the investigation? And what do you think might be the punishment, or what should be, what might be the punishment they will offer to him or minister to him? And what do you think the punishment should be? Yeah.
Obviously, you know, he cleared 20 girls, you know, they paid 20 of them. So obviously he guilty. He guilty. And if you're going to pay 20 and not pay 4, he guilty, because I ain't gonna pay nobody no money if I know I'm innocent. So they probably, we're looking at, they probably gonna give him a year, probably gonna suspend him for a whole year. And Baker Mayfield, they don't want him. That's bad when they don't want him. So I hope it's a learning experience for this young man. And he's still young, man. He made bad decisions. Bad decision and good decision, man, because it must have been some hell of massages, boy. I'm telling you. So hope he learned from this. They probably gonna get him a whole 1 year. They probably gonna give him 1 year, but I don't know. It's a lady judge, you know. She may give him 2 years.
And Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts with regards to what's happening with regard to the Deshaun Watson investigation and punishment that will be meted out to him, and what he thinks he deserves to get with regards to punishment?
I don't think that he should get 1 day suspension. He got massages that he paid for. Now, had he walked out and didn't pay for those massages, then that's theft. Then they should do something with him. But when he went in those massage parlors, he went in there knowing what happens at massage parlors. Let me ask y'all something. Do you go to the massage parlors, John?
No.
Do you go to the massage parlors? Oh, I can't answer that.
Don't ask me that shit.
I don't go to the massage parlors.
Coach Rob DeLoach, do you go to massage parlors?
No.
So we know what goes on in the massage parlors because we know, we've always heard.
Yeah.
This guy shouldn't get nary a day. He is not being criminally charged.
Right.
Yeah.
This is all civil. He's settling these civil cases because he don't want all the controversy. Yeah. So let him settle. Hell, I had a girl out in the street the other day. I started to tell her to join the claim also, so she could have got $1 million from me.
Oh, Lord.
All she had to do was say she got molested by too.
To America, to the entire country, the opinion of Coach Julius Hall is solely his opinion. It's not every sports reporter. Oh my God.
She should. Everybody else jumping on. You know damn well that man ain't got no 24 girls. He went to 24 different places and fell on all of them, and they didn't call the police when they walked out. That's the same. Now, this is the difference between this case and R. Kelly. These were grown women. All of them were 17 and older, 18 and older, and they didn't call the damn police. So what the NFL getting involved for?
Yeah.
No, man, you shouldn't get no suspension. If he ain't going to jail, he shouldn't get suspension.
Okay. And we now, Coach Rob DeLoach, what's your thoughts with regards to your perspectives with regards to this?
Say that again. I was distracted.
Oh, okay. Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
Well, what's your thoughts with regards to what's transpiring since now they're doing an investigation and the NFL will be handing out a punishment, and you know what do you think punishment will be, and what do you think it should be?
Well, the thing about it is, Deshaun got $200-something million, and somebody got to fall. Deshaun will take the fall because NFL was doing exactly what they were doing. They were part of the setup, and there's nobody else on his behalf to speak out, especially from the ownership, because that would incriminate them. So Deshaun has learned a valuable lesson. Even better off going on to Harris with the bullet holes. If you know,
Oh Lord.
And he could have been suing them.
Miss Producer.
Yeah.
Lord. There you go. Coach Julius Hall throwing his hands up like, yeah. Coach Bernard Brown, he licking his lips and his tongue out. Lord Jesus. America. Oh my God. I almost said, Miss Producer, you need to mute all three of them. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Man.
Okay.
And this would never come out. This would never come out if he didn't decide he wanted to leave Houston. All of a sudden, when he decided he wanted to leave Houston, then now all this came out of his whole career, clean cut. Soon as he tell a white man that he want to leave, now they come up with all this here.
Yeah.
Period. That's what it's about.
Yeah, that's right. Put him in his place.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to another Caucasian man, Stan Kroenke. Stan Kroenke has won championships, Super Bowl, the National Lacrosse Championship, the League Championship, and now also with regards to Colorado Avalanche, stealing from the Tampa Bay Lightning. So they won NHL, the Stanley Cup. So, and also Kroenke is also the owner of the Denver Nuggets too. Yeah, he's the owner of the Colorado Mammoth, again in lacrosse, and also with regard to the Avalanche in hockey, and also the Los Angeles Rams. What do you think is the deal with him? Why is that? And he's done that all pretty much in 6 months. He's won all 6 months since February. And we'll go with Coach Rob DeLoach. I'm still been traumatized by the comment that y'all made earlier. I'm still good. Coach Rob DeLoach, what's your thoughts on that? Because I'm still America. I'm still stunned. Yes. Okay. Coach Rob DeLoach, what you think with regard to Kroenke, his ownership team, his ownership?
Hey man, he rolled the dice, and the only thing he did was the Kentucky Derby.
All right. Okay. Coach Bernard Brown.
He got jungle fever. Once you go black, you never go back, and that's the problem. He got a little jungle fever in there, and he's spending his money. He winning, and he having a good time. Trust me.
Again to America.
I'm telling you, man.
I hit that. I would heard someone say.
I'm gonna keep. I'm serious. You may want to mute me, but I'm gonna say this anyway. All successful white man that got all that money, every last one of them, trust me, jungle fever. They got a black woman somewhere in the group. Trust me, they hip. They hang out with all the rappers and all that. Trust me, Google them, do the background.
Cronkey said he's not hanging out with rappers.
What did it say?
Cronkey said he's not hanging out with rappers.
That shit, man, please trust me.
And again, that's why I said to y'all in the very beginning, I don't know what type of responses we're going to get, and never would I thought I would have heard about jungle fever about Stan Cronkey. So, Coach Beauty's call. What's your thoughts on this?
Well, first, I'd like for you to acknowledge something that you failed to acknowledge. You know what it is. You know. I am the only one on this telecast that picked the Avalanche.
I like the Avalanche, but I did not want them to win. But I do like Colorado. But yeah, okay, right. I did want Tampa Bay. I wanted Tampa Bay to win because I want them to continue. I want them to have a three-peat. Okay,
right.
Yeah.
And I told you they weren't going to three-peat. Avalanche got that butt.
True.
But anyway, this owner, he is paying for his championships. I mean, he's pretty good at what he's doing. He's pretty good. He's the Warren Buffett of sports right now.
Yeah.
He's doing what he's supposed to do. He picking it right. All his teams are winning. Third championship since February. He's a bad boy.
Yeah.
So hats off to him. Keep doing what you're doing. Somebody need to emulate him, especially them Atlanta teams. The Braves win a championship every 25 years.
All right. And so we have 2 minutes left with regards to the show. And we now move on to this right here, Serena at Wimbledon. Wimbledon and Serena. Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts with regards to Serena at Wimbledon?
Serena needs to retire and go to the booth and then start bring out her swimming gear line and just show the big butt. There's no need in her playing tennis anymore. The 155th ranked player in the world just beat her.
Yeah.
So what's she still playing for? Hell, the 155th player in the world beat her. So that tells us she needs to be in the booth and she needs to bring her swimming gear out. That's my thought.
And to those of you who are looking at the show on your telephones, you're actually listening to it, but I want you all to understand, when he was talking, all my lips went inside my mouth. Because again, I'm just stunned. I never thought I heard that. So I'm frightened right now. Coach Bernard Brown, you got 1 minute. I hope, I can't even see them. What's your thoughts, Serena at Wimbledon?
I watched the whole match. She got tired, got burned out. She's 40 years old. She need to go ahead and retire. But I want to say this here. You got Serena, the greatest tennis player ever. You got Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player ever. You got Tiger Woods, the greatest golfer ever. And you got Barry Bonds mixed up with I'll say Barry Bonds, the greatest baseball player ever. And all of them got in common, they're black. Case closed.
Okay. All right, Coach Robert Loach, what's your thoughts? Serena in Wimbledon.
I think Serena should join the golfers as long as they're live, and she should start a lingerie company. I think it's a great idea, and she need to get in the calendars.
To you all who are listening at home, looking at us at home, I'm biting my lips. Those of you on the telephone, I'm biting my lips. Oh my God.
Hey, Coach Rob, you should have been on the air with that one.
I don't know.
Man.
Thank God he was not on the air. Thank God.
Yeah. I don't think she looked good like she.
Yes, sir. We believe in keeping it 100. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And so That's the conclusion of Ebony Sports Report. It's 9 o'clock. And so, but we'll throw this out to Coach Bernard Brown. So, who's the greatest football player of all time?
Jim Brown. Jim Brown was a bad boy. You know, Jim Brown, and then, my opinion, Jim Brown.
And so, and to redeem yourself, so that way you will not get a pie in your face when you come into Savannah. Who is the greatest lacrosse player of all time?
Lacrosse?
Mm-hmm, lacrosse.
Jamal, you was the greatest lacrosse player of all time, Jamal. You really is.
All right, well, I'll accept that. But and just to throw it out there to those of you checking out, we're gonna be signing up for Ebony Sports Report. Jim Brown has been called the greatest lacrosse player of all time. And he played at Syracuse. Jim Brown.
Jim Brown changed the rules. Lacrosse changed the rules because of Jim Brown.
Yeah. That's a bad boy.
Yeah. So that's why we give Coach Bernard Brown some credit with regards to something because he threw out Jim Brown greatest football. Because some people are gonna say Tom Brady, they'll say, aha, he's Caucasian. So again, Ebony Sports Reporters, the show that you never know how they're gonna respond to some innocent questions. Signing out. Coach Rob DeLoach, Coach Julius Hall, Coach Bernard Brown. We out here.
Good night.
like this.